Have you ever stopped to think about the simplest objects in your daily life? A fork, a piece of paper, a zipper, or even a tea bag, these items are so common, yet their origins are far from ordinary. Let's begin with the fork, an essential dining tool. Did you know it was once considered scandalous? Originating in ancient Persia, the fork made its way to Europe around the 11th century but wasn't widely accepted. People thought it was unnecessary and even sinful. Why use a fork when hands or knives did the job? Everything changed in the 16th century when Catherine de Medici brought forks to France after marrying King Henry II. By the 18th century, it was a household staple. So, next time you grab a fork, remember its journey from being a luxury to an everyday tool. Now, let's talk about paper, the foundation of communication and knowledge sharing. Paper as we know it was invented in China during the Han Dynasty, around 105 AD, by a court official named Cai Luan. He used materials like tree bark, hemp, and old fishing nets to create the first sheets of paper. The technique spread through the Islamic world and eventually reached Europe in the 11th century. Interestingly, before paper, people wrote on papyrus, parchment, or even bamboo. Today, we produce over 400 million tons of paper every year. From ancient scrolls to today's notebooks. Next, let's sip into the history of the zipper. This clever invention was first introduced by Elias Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine, in 1851. However, his design didn't catch on. Later, in 1893, Whitcomb Judson refined the idea with his glass blocker, but it was still clunky and unreliable. The zipper we know today was perfected by Gideon Sundback in 1913. His version was stronger, smoother, and more practical. Fun fact, zippers were first used in boots and tobacco pouches before making their way into clothing. Which one amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the globe.